Parkland, meanwhile, a team in that 6A class trying to continue its push towards the postseason. The Trojans at 4-3 entered the weekend 5th in the district's highest class, facing the team atop the 4A field in Bethlehem Catholic. Golden Hawks coming off a 28-14 doubling up of Easton back in Week 7, but disruption leading up to the Week 8 showdown with the sudden resignation of head coach Kyle Haas. The second-year skipper citing personal reasons for his departure, leaving Chuck Sonnen at the helm. Parkland, meanwhile, looking to ride the wave of momentum garnered as a result of back-to-back resounding victories over North Division teams, and that Trojans train just kept rolling on Saturday. Home team on the scoreboard 5 times in the first half, including 3 end-zone trips in the opening quarter. After Trey Tremba found pay dirt from a yard out, fellow senior Nakai Bullock doubled Parkland's lead with this 16-yard scoring scamper. Tremba then back to the house via the forward pass, 48-yard TD connection between the junior and his fellow classmate quarterback Luke Spang. Tremba with 147 yards of total offense on the day, 70 on the ground, 77 more through the air with a couple of touchdowns. Trojans in front 21-0 after 1, and Parkland would continue to pile on in the second. Blocked punt on special teams sets the Trojans up with outstanding field position inside the 10, and just 3 plays later, Parkland back in the end zone. An 8-yard pitch and catch between Spang and Jack Harrison. The senior finished with 4 receptions for 52 yards and a score. Trojans would add a 43-yard field goal from Griffin Mitzsteifer to take a commanding 31-0 lead into the break. Becca found a little offensive traction in the second half, getting on the scoreboard with this 13-yard connection between Luke Thomas and Jaden Ellis-Leahy, but too little too late for the Hawks. A 20-yard TD run by Marquez Wimberly put an exclamation point on Parkland's 38-14 win. The freshman with 53 of the team's 132 yards on the ground. Spang, meanwhile, finished with north of 200 through the air, completing 14 of 23 passes with a couple of touchdowns.